Lesson 11, Personalized Accessibility. You are not a mere pawn in someone else's agenda. It's crucial to prioritize your well-being and establish boundaries that safeguard your emotional and mental health. Stoicism offers valuable guidance in upholding your dignity, particularly in situations where others may exhibit selective availability or manipulation. It's easy to feel like a pawn when others treat us as such, manipulating our emotions or actions to serve their own interests. However, it's essential to remember that you have agency over your own life and choices. Prioritizing your well-being means recognizing your inherent worth and taking proactive steps to protect yourself from harmful dynamics. Setting boundaries is a powerful tool for maintaining your autonomy and preserving your dignity. Boundaries communicate to others what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions, ensuring that your needs and limits are respected. By clearly articulating your boundaries and enforcing them consistently, you assert your right to self-respect and cultivate healthier relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining our dignity, even in the face of challenging circumstances such as selective availability. Selective availability occurs when someone is inconsistent or unreliable in their interactions, often leaving us feeling uncertain or undervalued. In such situations, it's easy to feel diminished or disrespected, but Stoicism reminds us that our worth is not determined by the actions of others. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swayed by external factors, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control, our own thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. By adopting a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can maintain our dignity and self-respect, regardless of the actions of those around us. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Rather than allowing ourselves to be consumed by frustration or resentment, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate inner strength and fortitude. By developing resilience, we can weather the challenges of selective availability with grace and composure, refusing to allow external circumstances to dictate our sense of self-worth. In conclusion, you are not a pawn in someone else's game. By prioritizing your well-being, setting boundaries, and maintaining your dignity, you assert your autonomy and preserve your sense of self-respect. Drawing on the wisdom of Stoicism, you can navigate the challenges of selective availability with grace and resilience, emerging stronger and more grounded in your sense of worth and dignity. Lesson 12, Creating a Sense of Guilt. Declining requests and establishing boundaries isn't an act of selfishness, it's an affirmation of self-love and self-respect. Embracing the teachings of Stoicism empowers you to uphold your boundaries with confidence and dignity. In a society that often glorifies self-sacrifice and people-pleasing, it can be challenging to prioritize your own needs and well-being. However, saying no when necessary and setting boundaries is an essential aspect of self-care. It's about recognizing your own value and honoring your limits, rather than constantly sacrificing your own happiness for the sake of others. Embracing the wisdom of Stoicism can provide invaluable guidance in navigating the complexities of setting boundaries. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, our own thoughts, attitudes, and actions, rather than getting caught up in external circumstances or the opinions of others. By adopting a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can assert our boundaries with confidence and grace, without being swayed by guilt or fear of judgment. Standing firm in your self-respect means honoring your own needs and values, even when it may be difficult or unpopular to do so. It's about recognizing that your worth is not contingent upon the approval or validation of others, but is inherent to your very being. By upholding your boundaries with integrity and dignity, you send a powerful message to yourself and others that you deserve to be treated with respect and consideration. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Setting boundaries may sometimes invite pushback or resistance from others, but by cultivating inner strength and fortitude, you can weather these challenges with grace and composure. Rather than allowing yourself to be swayed by external pressure, Stoicism encourages you to remain steadfast in your commitment to self-respect and self-care. In conclusion, saying no and setting boundaries is an act of self-love and self-respect, not selfishness. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, you can assert your boundaries with confidence and dignity, honoring your own needs and values without being swayed by external pressures or the opinions of others. Stand firm in your self-respect, knowing that you deserve to be treated with kindness, consideration, and respect.